Welcome back. I'm Steve Rand, this is Todd Graff, and this is the Gold Spot. Todd, we're getting a lot of news out, significant amount of news about a new central bank digital currency. Something that the government will tell us, I'm sure at some point, that it's going to be great for helping to counter terrorism, drug trafficking, money laundering, counterfeiting, and all the usual things. But there's also a flip side to that.
Yeah. Anybody that's paying attention right now is seeing what the governments around the world are planning for the future of money. And it's definitely different types of digital currencies, central bank digital currencies. And the key to that is that first word, central, meaning that it's going to be controlled by the same banks that are controlling our current monetary system. And that control, that's really what a lot of people are concerned about. The ability for governments around the world to turn off currencies. They'll have complete control. They might attach it to a social credit score system. China's already doing something very similar to that. So, these are all different risks that we're expecting. The key, though, really, the centralization, that's what people should be worried about. The fact that a very small group of people can control everybody's monetary, access to the monetary system. And that's not even getting into the privacy concerns, which I know you've been looking into.
Yeah, there's a significant amount of privacy concerns and government oversight, control, your ability to get to your money. Who knows what you're going to wake up in the morning and your money's worth something different than it was the night before, like it's happened in other currencies around the world in the past. What if there's a problem with the power grid, or what if there's a problem with the internet and your ability to be able to utilize your money? Or is that just an excuse to be able to take more control of your money? There's all kinds of different risks that you can read about, things that are really there, and we have to be certainly skeptical of and at least aware of moving forward. Speaking of currencies, of course, last week John and Eric spoke about the BRICS nations and their potential move towards a gold-backed currency. Well, Russia's confirmed that now, and there's going to be an official announcement next month in Johannesburg, South Africa. Not only is this one of the biggest news stories that I've heard in the 20 years I've been doing this, a gold standard returning to our world, that means could be huge competition for the United States dollar. I don't see how it couldn't be, especially since a lot of the BRICS nations are also OPEC members, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, and a number of other ones that might not necessarily want to use US dollars or the petrodollar anymore because there's a better alternative that they're attached to and is backed by gold. And what does that mean when it comes to how much gold are they going to need to do this? And other countries around the world have already been massively increasing their gold reserves over the last 5 years. But you can tell us something, what does that mean for the amount of gold and the price of gold, what it should do?
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. The demand for gold is going to be increasing because different countries are using it to back their own currency. You have the opportunity right now to buy physical gold to back your own family's security and your own future. So yeah, I think it's the smartest thing you could be doing right now as far as where to put your money. Physical gold in your possession, that's the original decentralization. Exactly. That's the true way to get away from these digital currencies.
Right. Well, text the number on the bottom of the screen or call your Scottsdale Bullion and Coin broker. Get a new pre-order copy of the Central Bank Digital Currency Report. We'll see you next time on the Gold Spot.